let's look at the training section. The training section allows you to teach your chatbot and improve its knowledge. When you first build your chatbot, it won't know much and it's important to spend time training it. As users speak to your bot, you will notice that the way they talk might not be what you expected. They might come up with different ways of asking the same questions, and you'd like to teach your chatbot to understand these new ways so that in the future, when it encounters them again, it can understand them and respond accordingly. In this instance, my chatbot only has 2 FAQs, one of them around resetting passwords. As you can see, it was only trained to around 3 utterances. So let's try and come up with a brand new way of asking the question. If I go into the demo, I can try a few ways of asking the same question. So, reset password. So it wasn't trained to understand that, but obviously it understood it thanks to its NLP engines. How do I reset my password? So hopefully same thing, perfect. So now let's try to come up with a brand new way of asking the same question. So let's try a long-winded way. So I need to reset my password because I forgot it. Can you tell me how to do it? Okay, perfect. It didn't understand it. So let's look at the training window and see how we can teach it to know it next time. So if I go into NLP and training, I should be able to see my message here highlighted in yellow. As you can see, my bot wasn't sure how to interpret it. It understood it as password reset, but it only gave it 24% confidence. So it wasn't too confident in this answer. So what I can do from here is one of 3 things. I can either hit the green button, which says correct, which is basically telling me my chatbot, listen chatbot, you were right to interpret this message as password reset. Please raise your confidence score next time on this match. I can hit the gray button, ignore, and basically tell my chatbot, don't worry about this message. You don't need to know about this. This is perfect for, really helpful if someone sends completely random messages to your bot, for instance. You don't want to train your chatbot with everything that people might say to it. And then finally, you can hit the purple button and tell your chatbot, listen, you were wrong thinking this was password reset. You should actually tie this to another FAQ I created, which could be this one, for instance. So here, obviously, in this particular instance, what I want to do is tell my chatbot that was correct and hit correct. Okay, now I've taught my chatbot to understand a new way of saying something, and this is now understood. Next time the chatbot is faced with it or a variant of it, it will understand it and respond accordingly. As you first build and release your chatbot in the wild, you will be surprised by the number of ways users find to talk about things you thought you knew. It's extremely valuable to spend time in this section of your chatbot early on, as it allows you to improve your chatbot's performance and also learn a lot about your users.